New rider of Ducati factory, Marc Marquez successfully swept 2 wins in sprint race and main race of MotoGP Mugello Italia 2025. On the other hand, Bagnaia is getting worse, which makes Ducati boss confused about how to act. Ducati bosses also spoke about their 2 mainstay riders. Marc Marquez's success certainly made Ducati bosses very happy. They also praised the Spanish rider. Gigi Dall'Igna can't lie. His joy over Marc Marquez's success on the Italian circuit, which according to him is a miracle. I live with miracles, I have to tell the truth. In the first 7 rounds I was not calm because it was so extraordinary, and it was a beautiful race, really, very tight. All our riders gave a good show. I really like Pecco, even though the result is not what he wanted, but we are happy with his action, and I hope this is the starting point for him to be competitive again. And he's Marc, I have to applaud. He rode an incredible race. We know that Mugello is not his favorite track. The fact that he won both races and how he did it is a good sign for the Ducati Team Championship, said Gigi Dall'Igna with a smile. Ducati boss Davide Tardozzi also spoke about Marc Marquez's brilliant results, and again regretted Pecco Bagnaia's bad results. I'm very happy for Marc, because he had another fantastic race where he managed the tires very well and honestly did whatever he wanted. It's clear that Marc, like the other riders, managed his tires. In my opinion, Marc controlled everything, even though he didn't have a 1/10 of a second advantage. Marquez is really amazing, said the Ducati boss with a smile. Reported from Crash, Tardozzi admitted that Ducati has not found a solution to the problem that affects Bagnaia's confidence. Especially in hard braking and corner entry speed, the 2 main strengths of the rider so far. Since the beginning of the season, Pecco has faced problems that have disturbed his confidence in braking and entering corners. We still have a lot of confidence in Pecco, although we have not found the solution, but we believe in him because from the data we know Pecco was the fastest rider last year. We continue to work hard, and I am sure Gigi Dall'Igna will soon find the answer, said Davide Tardozzi, convincing Pecco Bagnaia. Marc Marquez's sweet victory by presenting the main podium at the 2025 Italian Mugello MotoGP race made Ducati boss Claudio Domenicali very happy. The Ducati boss is grateful that the Ducati factory rider through Marc Marquez was able to win the race, because Pecco Bagnaia as the main Ducati rider failed to reach the podium. Pecco is actually getting worse even though the 2025 MotoGP race will soon enter the middle of the season. It seems that only Marc Marquez is currently expected by Ducati to win. Because Bagnaia seems very difficult to achieve his performance last season, Pecco is getting worse. He always loses to his partner Marc Marquez. Not only that, Pecco is actually unable to fight Marquez's brother, Alex Marquez. On the other hand, Marc Marquez is increasingly dominating. The new king of Mugello was confirmed in the main race. After the race, there was happiness in the Ducati camp. All the Ducati bosses celebrated Marc Marquez's victory.
weekend this has turned into, and we all felt that, you know, it was Marc's to lose after yesterday. I think everybody hoped that Pecco might find something there, but Michael, the start of that race was exceptional.
It really was. We loved what we've seen from Pecco. A fight. Those early laps, as Alex said, he didn't get involved because there was nothing to gain, but Pecco gained honour today in front of his home fans. He just continued to, every time there was an open door, he sent the Ducati back down the inside. Such a battle. Marc was toughing it out as well, but these moves into turn 2, into Luco, this is hard to pull off, but Pecco was aggressive, using it on the road. This cutback, Marc's very clever here, doesn't open the gas, causes, it's almost like a brake check, but not quite. He just wants to close the door, not to allow the cutback. Pecco runs into the back of him. Pecco almost touched Marc's rear wheel on a number of occasions. They were riding wheel to wheel, inches apart. This contact, lucky that Pecco didn't actually hit the rear wheel and go over the top, but yeah, what a race it was, Silvan. Great first set of laps.
Yeah, it was just unbelievable, and you can't, I mean, Pecco left it all out there. You know, he tried everything he could. He pushed and pushed and pushed, took the race. Every time he had an opportunity, he did put his front wheel in, and the issue is Marc is just too good. But Pecco tried everything, and that's what we wanted to see. And I think he's got to come out of here. Okay, he's not on the podium, but he's got to come out of here and try and learn from this. Stay proud, keep working at it. And those first laps were fantastic. I mean, we were just watching this. We couldn't believe what we were seeing, you know. Him trying like that. And we sat there on the grid. It's got to be now. Yeah. It's here. It's in Italy, in front of his public. He did it. He tried everything. He lost the front as well in the last turn and nearly went down. So you can't knock him from trying. He tried 120%.
Mugello is always a very special weekend, and this weekend was no different. We had 3 incredible races, but the master of Mugello, Pecco Bagnaia, who's won here for the last 3 years, did not have enough to take it to Marc Marquez, who extends his victory at the top of the championship. But in front of a sellout Italian crowd, Fabio Di Gianantonio did save the day by getting a podium. Not long to wait until the next one. Assen is coming your way this weekend.